Okay, for today's form check, I had a client send me a message that she was feeling her single leg deadlifts in her lower back and feeling pain, not just like feeling it. Any type of deadlift movement works your lower back. Your lower back is a muscle. It's normal for it to be sore like anything else. It's not normal for it to be like in pain, right? 9 times out of 10 with any deadlift variation, the reason we feel pain is the weights are falling away from our legs, so they're away from our center of gravity, meaning that we now need to use our back to not only hold ourselves up, but also hold this extra weight that's now kind of free floating in space. So I'm going to grab my dumbbells. Now, we were talking specifically with this client about the single leg variation. So I'm going to show you what that would look like. And this particular client was using the dumbbell in her opposite arm. Now, what that means is when you're coming down to do the movement, your body naturally wants to kind of move the dumbbell toward your leg. So, do you see? The twist. So now we're twisting at our lower back while we're bending over. Not inherently a bad thing. Working out twisting motions is a good thing to do. But if you couple that with floating the dumbbell out in front of you like this, I am feeling that in my left lower back immediately. I'm not feeling my glute and I'm not feeling my hamstring, which are the target muscles, because the weight is out here, right? So I'm having to do work to move it and keep it stable and keep me stable. So you can correct that quickly by keeping the dumbbell on your leg, okay? You want to think of the dumbbell scraping your leg and your shin. You can also switch to same arm, same leg, which just immediately eliminates the twisting motion. I'm just going straight up and down now, but we still want to keep it close to our body, okay? We're still keeping a slight bend in the knee so we can activate your hamstring. Your other option, and I gave this option to her as well, was to split the weight. So if you were using a 30-pound dumbbell to do that, let's say grab 2 15s. If you were using a 20, grab 2 10s, and then you're going to do them together, okay? Just like that. And then your final alternative, which personally I find easier, so once you can get up to, if you have a 35-pound barbell, 35 pounds, or if you have a 45-pound barbell, obviously 45, and then you can do the movement with the loaded barbell, which I just think makes balance a lot easier. You can widen your grip, and it is much easier to trace a barbell up and down your leg than it is a dumbbell, because dumbbells are awkwardly shaped and sometimes sharp. Not to say that barbells aren't sharp. Anytime I'm deadlifting, Romanian deadlifts, split-legged deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, I'm wearing leggings or at the very least some deadlift socks. But I want to show you how this exact same thing applies to all forms of deadlift. So if you are going to just do a regular, conventional pull, we are going to do that from this same position here, all right? So here's an RDL variation, but this barbell is literally on my legs, right? It is not coming away from me because now all I feel is my lower back, okay? If you deadlift sumo, this is really awkward, by the way, because I only have 10-pound plates on here. They're not bumper plates, but for the sake of ease, I'm just gonna leave them here. You're gonna start from your sumo position and you're pulling straight up, going straight down, straight up, straight down. We're not letting it roll away from us and trying to pick it up and pull it back. That's how we hurt our lower backs. So this variation absolutely means you're going to bash your knees and your shins every once in a while, and you will have bruises in places you didn't think were possible, but your lower back won't hurt, and everything is a trade-off. Let me know if you try any of those. Take a video of yourself like this from the side. Watch it over and over again. Always video yourselves, because then you'll see what you're doing. Sometimes I think my form is great, and then I watch my videos, so I was like, oh, that needs work. It's really important. It's really helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything else you want to see next week.